Lens cap on or off?
You just saw yourself.
Oh, yeah. Hello, we are back for episode 3 of season 3 of RWBY. First 2 episodes were surprisingly really good. I'm curious to see how it's going to go. Especially since it left off on a cliffhanger of a tease of we're going to meet Weiss's family. That could be pretty interesting. I was saying in the last 2 videos I was planning to get my thoughts on RWBY and Montium as a creator, and how my feelings towards both have changed over the last half a year or so onto paper and onto my blog. I have done that. The post is called RWBY Revisited. I will include a link in the description. But for now, let's see if this thing can keep up its momentum. Watching on Crunchyroll, by the way, is totally worth it. It's pretty much the same monthly price as Netflix. So, if you think you can afford 2 Netflix subscriptions, do not do that. You only need 1. Put the other money towards this. It's Brawl in the Family. Oh God, the pun. A little too loud there. I was saying last time I could see what they were trying to do with this opening. They're taking a lot of imagery from other anime. And get into specifics in a minute. There, just a couple examples. And not an anime, but X-Men the Animated Series right there. One of the Bleach openings there. A Yu-Gi-Oh opening, believe it or not. You know what I'm talking about too, don't you?
Yes, I do.
More Bleach. It's not bad, it's just obvious where it came from. Like, it's a pretty decent opening.
Who is it? Who is she? Winter. Wait. Your sister? Winter!
Winter.
Winter! I'm so happy to see you! Oh, your presence honors us.
Okay, it's kind of showing the lack of creativity that Montium left him with. He would have thought of a better name than Winter.
I mean, it is fall, so yeah, it's probably cold.
Like, he would have gone along with Weiss's
So, what are you
German-sounding name, pick something like that.
Oh, right. Well,
Winter just sounds kind of lazy.
Classified. Of course.
But of course, she has to be ice
Oh,
cold.
this is nice. I think. You're going to love it here. I know you travel a lot, but so much of Beacon is different from Atlas. Vale, too. The government and school are completely separate. Can you believe it?
I'm more than familiar with how this kingdom handles its bureaucracy. That is not why I came.
Right.
He probably would pick something close to Elsa, like
my
Isla
own
or
blood fail
something.
so miserably in battle. But it appears I have no choice in the matter.
But we won.
Only a novice would refer to that as a victory. I counted at least
Ooh.
3 strikes missed. Leave us. How have you been?
Oh, splendid. Thank you for asking. I'm actually in the very top ranking of our sparring class. The rest of my studies are going wonderfully, too. Silence, you boob.
Why couldn't
I
you
don't
show the
recall asking
hit?
about your ranking. I asked how you've been. Are you eating properly? Have you taken up any hobbies? Are you making
Put
new
some
friends?
ice on it.
Well, there's Ruby.
I see. So this is the leader you wrote of. How appropriately underwhelming.
Thank you.
Greetings, Ruby Rose. I wish to thank you for taking an interest in my sister.
Careful wording there, you're baiting the shippers.
I have business with the general and your headmaster. But seeing as I'm early, why don't you take me to your quarters?
Really?
Yes. I wish to inspect them and make sure they are up to my personal standards.
Of course. Just so you're aware, the bunk beds only look unstable.
Bunk bed?
I'll catch up. Wait, I mean,
Nice callback
I
joke.
will reconvene with you.
And they definitely looked unstable. And they're propped up with books, for Christ's sake.
And wires.
And wires. Like stacks of books in between the posts. How terrible is that?
Hey. Yeah. I'm talking to you, Ice Queen.
Who knocked its block off?
Halt! Excuse me? Do you have any idea who you're talking to?
See how they kept her hands away from her skirt? That's a cheap way to avoid the problems I was talking about.
You.
No, not you, Crow.
So the gaudy ship of yours in town? Guess you're here too.
I'm standing right before you.
So it would seem.
You realize
That
you
voice
just destroyed
actor.
Atlas military property.
Oh, I'm sorry. See, I mistook this for some sort of sentient garbage.
I don't have time for your
Is-
immature games.
I do not want to sound stupid here, but
You two know each other?
Jeez, you Atlas specialists think you're so special, don't you?
It's in the title.
that's either Vic
Well, you know
Mignogna
what you
or a really
really are?
good Vic Mignogna impersonator.
Bunch of sellouts. Just like your boss.
I'm
I
not
gotta look
sure
that up.
what you think you're
I'm
implying,
not
but I've
100%
heard
on that,
enough.
but
Oh, I heard too. I heard old Ironwood finally turned his back on Ozban.
Oscar?
Weiss, it's time for you to go.
What?
Listen to Big Sister, Weiss. She'll
is
protect
this something a deeper Edward
just
Elric to
like
you?
Atlas is gonna protect all of us, huh?
Hey, you're the expert in this, not me.
Right, I'm
And
the
I will
voice chaser.
gladly remove it for you.
All right then. Come take it.
I know Vic doesn't just do anime because he was in Nuka Break a few times. Nice.
What's going on? Some crazy guy just started attacking my sister. Oh no! I would do such a bad Teach her respect, Winter.
Oh god, the Weiss from Breaking Out is back. It's my favorite part of the series. I should have guessed from the red cape. And by that logic, the shirt means he's also part sheep. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, prediction. How weird would it be if he married into Weiss's family? Like, they're already funny. What would it be like if they were technically related?
Right?
You gotta pay for that. Does he have a whip sword like that one redhead from Bleach?
General Ironwood, sir.
What in the world do you think you're doing?
He started the altercation, sir.
That's actually not true. She attacked first.
Is that right?
I can't remember if that's true or not. I got lost in the fight.
And you. What are you doing here?
I could be asking you the same thing.
Now, everyone. There is a sanctioned fight happening just around the corner at the Coliseum that I can assure you has better seats and popcorn.
Break it up, everyone. We will take care of this.
Wait, I've been on the side of giving RWBY honorary anime status for a while now. If that is Vic Mignogna, that seals the deal right there. Oh, Pinocchio's back. That's just adorable.
No.
Bro. A word, please.
I think I'm in trouble.
You did kind of tear up our courtyard.
Yeah, I did. Catch you later, kid.
And suddenly, your recklessness makes sense. You're just mad because he was Bud. That was a draw at best. What were you thinking?
If you were one of my men, I would have you shot.
If I was one of your men, I'd shoot myself.
Well, I wouldn't condone his behavior. Retaliating like you did certainly didn't help the situation.
He was drunk.
He's always drunk.
Crow, why are you here?
That might
You've
be
been
the
out of contact
first
for weeks. You
non-PG
can't just
rated
go
thing
dump
in
like
this
that in
show.
the field.
I'm not one of your
Right.
special operatives, Jimmy.
General.
Whatever. You sent me to get intel on our enemy, and
Which
I'm
is
telling
weird because
you,
it's aimed at
our
adult
enemy is
otakus,
here.
but it's clearly mostly safe for kids.
Oh, you know. Well, thank goodness I'm out there risking my life to keep you all informed.
Crow,
Communication's a two-way street, pal. You see this? That's the send button.
They have reason to assume you've been compromised.
And I have reason to assume you don't need to be here. Seriously, who invited her?
Schnee will discuss this incident back on my ship.
But
Oh,
sir,
they bicker
Winter.
so much. That's not foreshadowing anything.
Yes,
Well, they
sir.
were on the same team.
$10 says they become a couple by the end of season 3.
Go on.
Your little infiltrator isn't just another pawn. They're the one responsible for Autumn's condition.
What?
Autumn?
Despite what the world thinks, we're not just teachers or generals or headmasters. The people in
There's
this
a
room,
character
the
named
leaders of the other
Autumn?
two academies, we're the ones that keep the world safe.
There's
from
someone
the
named
evil
Winter.
no
Why
one
are you
even knows
surprised?
about. It's why we meet behind closed doors, why we work in the shadows. So you tell me, James.
Is that
when
what
you
RWBY
brought
always
your
has
army
Springer
to
step?
Vale, did you think you were being discreet, or did you just not give a damn?
Discreet wasn't working. I'm here because this is what was necessary.
You're here because Ozpin wanted you here. He made you a part of this inner circle and opened your eyes to the real fight that's in front of us.
And I am grateful.
Oh, well, you've got a real funny way of showing it.
The people of Vale needed someone to protect them. Someone who would act. When they look to the sky and see my fleet, they feel safe. And our enemies will feel our strength.
You think they're scared of your little ships? I've been out
Whoa.
there and I've seen the things she's made, and let me tell you, they are.
Are they implying this show's gonna wind up in space at some point?
A guardian is a symbol of comfort.
Because that could be pretty awesome.
Army is a symbol of conflict. There's an energy in the air now. A question in the back of everyone's mind. If this is the size of our defenses, what is it we're expecting to fight?
Chuck Norris. They're still gonna lose though.
Right.
So then, what would you suggest we do?
I suggest we find our guardian.
And you're sure?
Bad hair, used a scythe, and smelled like my dad after a long day. It was him.
What do we do? Nothing. We stay the course. They have no idea
Okay.
who we are.
Anybody in this show who says the words bad hair is officially living in a glass house.
The heavy lifting is being taken care of, thanks to our clever little friend. Speaking of which, it appears we have a new access point. Anywhere good? You could say that. Go to your rooms. I'll prepare everything for tomorrow.
Yes, ma'am. Got it.
The walk cycles have gotten a lot better.
The randomization process is complete. Ladies and gentlemen, your double permanent lineup.
Another fight. Let's see who's in it.
You didn't notice something, did you?
What's that?
You missed that, didn't you?
What I miss?
That fight wasn't random. She just set that up.
Ah.
And also...
It is Vic Mignogna. I saw Yuri Lowenthal in there too. That's awesome. I knew it.
And also, when the captain put his phone down, the same chess piece come up on her tablet.
Ah. None of that means shit to me, but thanks for pointing it out.
Somehow either she hacked him or he's a part of it.
Nice. Well, that was episode 3. Pretty good, I thought. Apparently I missed some stuff, but I'll check it out later and catch up. Check the episode for yourself, see what you think if you haven't watched it yet. Please support the official release. And I'll see you next time.